Welcome in, everybody. Josh here, 8-Bit Goonies. I wanted to jump on tonight and let's crack a box. More sorcery coming to you. I just want to show you a couple of the decks I have built recently and been playing with. Interrogator and Necromancer. You know, the Necromancer's pretty darn good, but I am kind of partial to the Interrogator right now. Um, he's very aggressive. I like building that aggressive deck. He gets out there fast. Obviously, Necromancer's pretty aggressive as well, but I'm finding the Interrogator to be very, very fun. So, in the next couple days, I will do a breakdown of the decks I've built with these two. Um, some surprises in there. I looked at some online lists, but really have kind of constructed my own madness. But I went to the shop today and I had a good boy. I got rid of pretty much the last of my Riftbound. They were actually doing a Riftbound pre-release today, and I pretty much gave them the last. I ended up with like another $500 worth of store credit or something like that. So I got one Arthurian Legends box, one box of beta, and I'm waiting for them to get some Gothic in. So for tonight, let's crack right into Arthurian Legends. I've only I haven't opened nearly as much of this as I have the other sets, so I thought let's go back to this. Well, we will go ring hunting once more because I've yet to pull the Ring of Maragan. Um, However, so I'm just gonna fix up a couple things on my desktop there. Worked on the audio a little bit. Hopefully, we're coming in nice and clear for you guys there. Um, but yeah, I've got my list up here of goodies. There we go. All right, so Morgana Le Fay, Joyous Garde. I pulled the Glastonbury Tour. I believe that's the best card from this set I've pulled. I also pulled the Black Plague. Let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. I really would like a ring just to. I mean, we can talk about the ring. Or horse. Ooh, what do we got here? We've got a unique Fields of Cameron? And that's actually one of the better hits in the set. Very nice. What do we have on this? Genesis, each player chooses one of their minions. Kill the rest. So it is basically a board wipe. Awesome. That's a good one. That actually might work its way. There is a curio with this, if I'm not mistaken. That's obviously not it. I did see. There's a European YouTube channel where they were talking about, they were basically gathering all the information on curios. And there's not many out there, people. It is definitely a hard pull. So I feel very fortunate. Troll Bridge, obviously there is a one of those. It's a toll bridge. We got an elite here, Invasion. Just having a look. There's a Now with these, I believe the foil falls right afterwards, so you know pretty quick after your rare if you've got the hit or not. I am just loving this game though. So much fun. Actually met a couple guys at the shop today who are also playing, very much into it. It's one of those games, like once you give it a go. Ooh, Sir Tristan. I don't know that I have Sir Tristan yet. Unique knights, of course, we all know the knights are mid-level uniques in this deck. This came from another fresh case. I shouldn't say fresh case. I got a box of this not too long ago. I don't know if I opened it on the channel or not. Oh, Coin Nixie. Excellent. I needed one more of those. That's going to go right into my Necromancer mono water deck. There's an Elite, the Ribble Bogart. Excellent. I needed one more Coin Nixie. The trouble I'm having here in Australia, I'm just going to start all, yeah, doesn't matter. I'll sort it all later. The trouble I'm having here in Australia, I always just like to check that. I believe it's something with the text is different on that one. Singles are tough to come by. They pop up on eBay. They're very expensive. And anytime a deal pops up on eBay, if you don't snatch it up right away, it disappears right away. It's just a little bit of a problem. Ooh. Nope, I've got that. Got Sir Lamrock. Actually, I put Sir Lamrock into my Interrogator deck because on Death Strike, he strikes each nearby enemy. Just kind of cool. Again, if anybody spots a curio, anything I'm missing, by all means, please point it out. Like I said, that person that spotted that out of that Gothic box I opened, that was just a miracle. It was 33 minutes in, and I guess they were just happened to be watching close enough to catch it. Pendragon Banner. I do have a playset of those already, but pretty good card. Pretty good card, honestly. Oh, there's a foil. There's a foil unique. Sir K. Not exactly the foil unique you hope for. But not terrible. You know, any foil unique's good. I did pull a foil Arthur already, so I'll put that in my foil knight section. Whirlwind's not a bad card. The Love Potion. I do love that artwork of the Bob. So cool. The Bonfire. More good artwork. I think Shameless Squire and Thankless Squire. Yes, so with the curio on this one, obviously that's not the curio, but drops is at a downward angle. And I believe this is Lance Immobile. It's something else. It's a little jumbled or something along those lines. So always check your ordinaries. Another great bonus to this product. The chances of you getting one are really, really rare, but it can happen, and they're hidden in the back. Golden Harp. Got a Golden Harp already. So I got my playsets of Golden Harp. Hey, there's a Thankless Squire. You know, it's not a terrible card, right? Lance. He comes into play with 3 lances on him. Basically giving first strike. And then this one also has, so I think it's all the squires, right? All the squires have curio. I'm so stoked because the curio that I got, I couldn't be more happy with. I got the Desecrate, the pentagram missing, which is a straight up nod to Magic the Gathering. Oh, I think there's a foil in there. Mr. Storeworm. No, maybe not. I just saw that side of that card there. Kind of looked like it. The Fisherman family. Come on, I would love to pull a ring or Morgana Le Fay, obviously, or any of the tri-lands, the tri-sites. Arcane Barrage. Otherwise, though, all of my ordinaries from all three sets are completed. I got play sets of all of those. Pretty darn close to play sets of all the exceptionals now. Obviously, elites and some elites I haven't pulled any of. Got a foil of that. The Sealy Court. Wait, no. Beautiful artwork on the pond. Always check those drops, though. I need to go back through because I've opened a decent amount of this, and I forgot to check for curios. So worth going back and just going through. A bit of sorting to do. What do we got? Hey, Valley of Delight. So this is actually a really good card because it comes in as whatever mana you need. So it's good mana fixing. Oh, hey, there's a foil Warhorse. That's actually a good card. I play Warhorse in my Interrogator deck. Because he has the charge. Has a charge and he can carry guys around the board. So obviously with the Interrogator, the goal is get your characters across the board as quick as possible. So with its Sphere of Summoning, Warhorse, Polar Bear, or not Polar Bears, because I don't have water, but cards that can get things across the board fast is the goal with that. And obviously start striking it right away. The Overbearing Bailiff. Look at that guy. Nope. So we are halfway through. And we've got one good card. It's the Fields of Camlan. I mean, we did get the foil Cirque. Snowball. Snowball is actually a good card. I've got that in my Necromancer deck, just because it's fun. There's a unique. Rebex. Nearby allied giants have charge. Okay. Another foil Squire. If you didn't catch my last video, it was focusing mostly on artwork and just how amazing the artwork is in this game. And I did a good side-by-side comparison with old school Magic, because I think that's important for old school Magic players. Hey, the Great Drowning of Men. I don't think that's a big hit. Do want a questing beast out of here. At the start of your turn, destroy affected sites and flood the resulting rubble. Then submerge everything atop them and dispel the Great Drowning of Men. So you get. So it is a little bit of a delayed effect. You do have to have it last one turn. But boy, everybody better run when that comes out. I was talking to another friend of mine who runs yet another card shop that I go to. I'm very fortunate, guys. I've got like 5 or 6 card shops within a 30-minute radius of me here, and they're all really good. They all really do take care of me. Brook. Sir Ironside. Almost 100% sure I have Sir Ironside. But yes, so they all take quite good care of me. Anyway, I was in talking to one of them, and he hasn't. They don't carry sorcery. They haven't gotten into the game yet, and he hasn't played it at all. So you should give it a go, and we're talking about benefits and downsides to it. And I said one of the benefits is Sir Percival. Pretty sure I've got a Sir Percival. Ooh, there's a foil wall of brambles. So not the best box here, you guys. But I was saying that the advantage to that is that it's easier to keep up with that. He said, but he worries about the meta getting stale. And I said, yeah, I understand. It's nice. Oh, that's a good card. It's nice to get that refresher from time to time. Valor. Ooh, a foil Lady of the Lake, you guys. That's pretty good, isn't it? That's pretty good. I'm just gonna check. Just gonna check on that one, and then we'll get back to my story about the one pack. I don't have it. There it is. Yeah, that is a good hit. Boy, it's about $90 US currently. See if there's any for sale. Just curious. Yeah, there's one for sale. $82 plus shipping USD. Awesome. Good hit. Good hit. Multi-foil unique box, you guys. That turns things around pretty quick. Anyway, back to my story. He said, aren't you worried that the meta is going to get stale? I said, no, because of the board, right? The board adds such a dynamic, an extra dimension to this game. I said would be like saying that the chess meta got stale, right? So like no matter how good you are at the game or how fine tuned your deck is, invasion with one unique allowed per deck, so you're not going to see it every game, certainly not. I said it's kind of like the chess meta, right? Is that stale? Of course not. The board makes every game unique. So even though I've played every game with only 2 decks, I've never seen, they've all felt fresh. They've all felt new. And I think, ooh, Tithe, that's another good card. Yes, you guys, this box is turning out to be a banger. Man. Tide. Yes, that is another really good card. Draw 3 sites that I do not have. That's really good. Draw 3 for 1. Now, granted, you got to have the 3 Earth in play, but boy, that's a good card. Awesome. Well, this box started out weak, but turned out to be pure fire. I did wear the the Betty Page shirt tonight. Betty Page always seems to do me right. Damn. Awesome. Stoked. So yeah, I said that was kind of my argument for does it get boring? Sir Balin. So the uniques keep coming. Now if we can get a Cheerio, right? That's pushing my luck a little bit. But yeah, so I don't think it's not going to get stale with. First of all, the sets are big, right? Arthurian Legends are the smallest, but Gothic is a huge set. Beta is a huge set. There's so many cards to pull from. And every game feels so unique. Elite minions. See, here's another card that I think is pretty cool that's very unique to this game. No pun intended, uniques. This is a card that lowers the cost of elites. Elites is like rares. That would be in Magic if it said rare cards of the rare cards of a rare rarity with a gold rare symbol cost 1 less. Obviously, Magic likes to change their rarities and mess with pricing, etc. Too involved in the secondary market. I have a lot of problems with Magic right now, guys. I saw that dynamic pricing they were doing on their secret lair. I am so glad I'm not playing Magic right now. It's a shit show. Sir Peleus. Is that? I don't think. There is a knight that's worth a bit. I think it's Sir Galahad. Yeah, Sir Pelinor's okay. But boy, good pulls out of this box. Filling out the collection nicely. No ring. Can't be, beggies can't be choosies. I'll take what we can get, and I'm very happy with what we got. I think this is a great box break. Be curious to know what those guys pulled that bought a box today. And our last hit is a Vengeful Heir. This is our last pack, guys. And no foils. So cool. Wow. Well, I am quite excited with that box. I'm very happy with some of those big hits. Obviously, the field there. Let's just count up our unique. So unique, foil unique, unique. I'm not counting foils. I'm just looking at uniques. Although I did get a decent amount of foils there. Unique. Okay, let's just pull these up here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 unique box with 2 foil uniques. So boom, guys, that's it, including a couple big hitters in there. Of course, the foil Lady of the Lake. Dang. Beautiful card. Awesome. Well, I'm stoked. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. I really do appreciate it. I plan on doing a little walkthrough of my interrogator and my necromancer deck. Um, and yeah, I want to do some gameplay stuff as well. Um, since we're counting, since you're here, if you're at this point, stick around. One, I'll just count up the foils there. Two, three, four. So six foils, but two of them were uniques. I'll take that any day of the week with 12 unique cards in total. So, granted, actually, it's not terrible either. One, two, three, four, five, six. So five non-knight uniques. Not terrible, not terrible. And a few of these are going to go right into decks for me as well. Got my Coin Nixie, which I'm very excited about. Only got one. Those are hard to pull. Um, yeah, cool, guys. Well, that's it. That does it for me tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, very excited. Loving the game. I've got this bad boy here, so we'll do a beta box break next. And after that, some decks, some gameplay. I'm trying to build the community down here. If you're in South Australia, reach out. My email's down below. Like, subscribe. The channel's growing like crazy. I can't thank everybody enough. I love it. I'm going to keep bringing you good content. Come on back and see me anytime soon. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good evening.